The Story of Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp. A long, long time ago, there lived a young man named Aladdin. He was rather small for his age, and he was very poor. Every day he would travel a long way to the big city, searching for any kind of work so that he might get something to eat. One day when he was in the marketplace, a fine horse-drawn carriage passed right by him, and in it was Princess Jasmine, the Sultan's beautiful daughter. Aladdin immediately fell in love with her. "How I wish I could meet her," he thought to himself. "But what would she want with a poor boy like me?" While Aladdin was busy, lost in his thoughts and gazing after the young princess, an old man tapped him on the shoulder and said,
"Young man, do you want to earn a gold coin?"
"Oh, yes," Aladdin replied happily. "What do I have to do?"
"Just follow me,"
said the old man. They walked for many miles until they reached the side of a mountain. The old man opened his arms and started chanting strange words that Aladdin had never heard before. Suddenly, a tiny opening appeared in the rock. It was so small that even Aladdin, as small as he was, could barely fit through it, and with only an inch to spare on either side.
"In this cave there is a lamp. Go inside and bring it to me," said the old man. "Do not waste any time, because once this hole closes, it can never be opened again."
Aladdin quickly and carefully climbed through the opening on the mountainside, and then down and down and down many stairs until he came to a room that was filled with gold and silver and many other treasures. In a corner sat the old rusty lamp. Aladdin took the lamp as he was instructed, but thought, "Nobody will mind if I take some of these precious stones with me." And so Aladdin began to pick up a number of beautifully colored stones to take back home. Suddenly, he heard the old man begin to shout,
"The hole is closing! Come quickly!"
Aladdin ran as fast as he could back to the opening, but the hole was much too narrow for him to go through now.
"Give me the lamp!"
the old man shouted. But just as he said this, the opening sealed shut, and Aladdin was trapped in a dark cave with the old rusty lamp still in his hands. "I'm doomed because of this dirty old lamp," Aladdin said, while rubbing some of the dirt off in an attempt to clean it. Shazam! A genie popped out from inside the lamp and exclaimed,
"Greetings, master. I am the genie of the lamp, and I am here to grant you 3 wishes."
I wish to go home," Aladdin stammered in utter amazement. Shazam! In the blink of an eye, Aladdin was at home once again. He was thrilled with his new-found prize, but could not stop thinking about the lovely Princess Jasmine. So the next day, Aladdin went to the Sultan's palace and said, "I am Aladdin, and I would like to meet the Princess Jasmine."
"Only princes can see my daughter," the Sultan said. "Are you a prince?"
"I am," Aladdin replied. "Kindly take these precious stones as a gift from me, and please bring the princess to my palace so that I may visit with her." The Sultan was impressed and agreed to bring his daughter to visit Aladdin. As soon as Aladdin left the palace, he rubbed the lamp, and the genie came out. "I wish to be a prince," Aladdin commanded the genie. Shazam! In the blink of an eye, there was Aladdin, dressed in expensive clothes, and off in the distance stood his own palace with many servants ready to obey him. When the Sultan and the princess arrived, their eyes grew large, for neither of them had ever seen so much wealth before this. They were dazzled by everything around them, and Jasmine immediately fell in love with Aladdin. A short time later, the two were married. Aladdin now had everything he could ever want, so he used his last wish to free the good genie from the tiny lamp as a token of his gratitude, and Aladdin and Jasmine lived happily ever after. The end.